Hey guys, so I've got a review for you. This is going to be on the Sedona Lace 88 palette. Now first of all, the palette comes in this box like that, and this is the palette. It says Sedona Lace on the front. It's a really nice black casing. So I'm just going to open up the palette for you. Now this is what the colours look like. It comes with a mixture of colours. You have your neutrals and the golds on that side, and your darker colours here, and then you have your pink and purples, your blues, and then your greens. And I have the 120 palette by another company, so I thought I would choose. I was asked to pick what palette I would like, so I thought I'd go for a different one, which was the 88 palette. This is supposed to be the matte palette, but I did find that quite a few of the shades weren't exactly matte. Like the silver one, oh, you can't see very well, but this isn't a matte shade. And then you got just a few of the golds and the oranges and the pinks. So I'm not sure if I would send the wrong palette, or it isn't exactly a full matte palette. But anyway, so I'm just going to show you some swatches. That was that was the silver swatch I just swatched. I will show you a gold swatch. Now the thing about these colours, they actually tend to break the shadows. So this was the one I just swatched, which is that one there. As you can see, some of it has already sort of come off. So you have to be really careful when you're using your eyeshadow brush or whatever. Make sure that it doesn't break off everywhere. The shadows do tend to break off, which isn't quite nice, so you have to be very careful with that. And you do have some other ones I'll swatch. I'll swatch a blue one. That's a blue one. That needed about 3 swatches. I had to put my finger in 3 times for that to come out. So some of the shades are pigmented and some are not as pigmented. So that's another thing to say about the palette. They're easy to apply it onto my lid. I've done a tutorial using this palette, which I'll link below or somewhere there. I did the Nicki Minaj tutorial, and I used some of the blues and greens and purples, and they were okay, but some of the colours are not as pigmented and don't show off as much, so I have to like keep dipping my brush into it. So that's another thing. But these colours are quite nice. They do have a range of colours, so if you're really into, you know, the neutrals, your golds and your neutral colours, that would be a good side for you to use. For somebody who's starting out with eyeshadows and don't want to buy single eyeshadows from, you know, more expensive brands, this will be a good brand to start off with. So it also comes with 2 brushes up here, 2 applicators at the top there, if you wanted to use that, but I would use a separate eyeshadow brush for them. And as you can see, it was also a mirror there as well. But that's really what I would say for this palette, really. I do enjoy using it, but like I said, some colours are not as pigmented as others, which isn't something I was really particularly fond of. But there are some really nice shades in here. This is a nice green one. This is nice dark pink. Run out of swatching fingers. It's a nice pink. So you can really go crazy with this. So it depends on what look you're going for. You can definitely go for a bright look, you know, or for your neutrals, or for your smoky eye, that kind of thing. So that's it really. So if you want to get this palette, or maybe any other things you might find on the website, I have a code for you which you can enter at checkout, which is basically Beauty by JJ, my channel name, and that will give you $4 off your purchase. So whatever you buy, you would get $4 off that. So make sure you enter Beauty by JJ, which is one word, into the checkout, which is, I think is going to be the discount code section. That's what you'd enter in, and you get your $4 off. So I think that's a really good thing, you know, to start off with. So I'll put everything below you need to know: the website link, my discount code, and the price of this palette. And yeah, that's it. So I hope this was helpful for you if you wanted to try out another brand, because I'm not sure if they're as popular as BH Cosmetics or other brands, but this I find is quite a good brand. They also do brushes as well, and, you know, lip palettes and other, you know, other palettes as well. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this palette. So thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you in my next video. Bye guys.